Suddenly feels very hot. So, firstly, Paddy, thank you for coming down to talk to us today. I hope Galway is treating you well.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
No problem at all.
Well, if I get woke up at 6:30 again to come down, I'm not coming down.
Paddy, just as a matter of interest, as like a young Irishman, I hear a lot about what London was like for Irish people in the 70s and stuff.
Yeah, London, the early 70s was very good because it was the hippie days.
Okay.
How you do everything on them.
Yeah.
And then when the trouble started, then it got really bad for Irish people.
And I wonder, was it kind of very strongly no blacks, no dogs, no Irish anyway? And
well, I seen an old photograph of London of a house. Said no dogs, no blacks, no Irish. So we were below years.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the dogs were in front of us.
Yeah.
And that was actually outside the door.
Yeah.
Somebody showing must have been the 40s or.
And when the trouble started, did that intensify then?
It did, because during the 70s I lived in squats. Everybody was a squat I lived in. People say, oh, you mustn't not work. I said, I do. I work on the building site.
Yeah.
One of the lads was there, was the bank manager.
Yeah.
The other one was this, and that was it.
The building site within the place.
Yeah, no, but it's just an easier way of life.
Yeah.
Sit and enjoying and relaxing, go out and do your work and then come in and have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Have a joint or whatever and have a couple of beers and have a bit of fun.
It's just we're seeing now that in all of these wrongful conviction cases, there's usually a kind of an inequality or racism or that kind of a thing that goes on that kind of lends itself to these wrongful convictions.
Yeah. Well, I agree with it because when I got arrested, I was called an Irish B. I said, that's funny. I said, when I live in Belfast, I'm called an English one. So I said, get up your mind what you're going to call me.
Yeah.
But that's what it was. I mean, we realised at the end of the day the police needed something. And
Yeah.
we were, unfortunately, we were the ones that they got. Because me and Jerry were with another squad and we're coming out. Next thing, the door burst open, the police came in and one of them says, are you Paddy Joseph Armstrong? I went, no, my name's Paddy Armstrong.
Yeah.
Don't call me Joseph. They were caught and I said, if you move, I'll have to going into your next. I said, what for? For Guilford. I said, what's Guilford?
Yeah.
I didn't have the clue what was going on. Plus, we've been on the tour for 3 days. Everything, acid, whatever. Like.
Yeah.
I think it was about 2 days before I got down in the police station. By that time, I had black eyes and hung out the windows.
And is it difficult, Paddy, to, obviously you had a terrible, traumatic time. Is it difficult now still to talk about that and kind of have to relive these things?
No, not really. I mean, I remember one time I'm walking down the street where an English friend of mine came over to visit me and this couple of young Irish lads come up and said, Paddy, you must hate all British people. I said, hey, Mickey. He says, now and again. He said, well, I said, he came over from London.
Yeah.
See, I always say to people, who do I hate? I don't hate the ordinary English people. The policeman who put me in prison, who knew every day. One of them actually said to me, we know you didn't do it, but we're doing you for it. That's it.
But it must take a tremendous strength to not only feel comfortable enough to talk about it and then to not hate then as well. That would take strength.
Yeah, it does, but the end of the day is that what happened happened.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting a new life. That's why the book's called Life After Life.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I had such a life to tell after the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people are amazed where I live in Clontarf. They say, Paddy, you're always smiling, you're always joking, you're always laughing. And the slagging I take off them for fun. I go into my local to say, have you got your bag with you? I said, no, I left it outside, but there's one coming over the wall for me. So you got 10 minutes to get out.
Yeah.
And remember, they're going to knock walls down the pub and make it a bit bigger. I said to the owner, I'll do it for you. He said, Paddy, I want the pub stand. You know what I mean?
That amazes me that you're so positive about it. But then, I was wondering, have you felt, in writing the book, have you felt a lot of pressure? Because from where I'm standing, this book is going to be a kind of an important historical work, you know, even for
Well,
Ireland.
I think it had to be told, because I remember I was sitting with my son and daughter going, Dad, we always hear about on the news and different things about prison, but you never talk about it. I said, well, it's hard as I write a book.
Yeah.
You know, man, I'm turning nearly 60, I says, right, over 60, I'll write one. So I got married, right of us, Globby one married, we both have been divorced about 14 times. The fights and arguments we had.
So how do you feel over the years now there has been a lot of media coverage of your story?
I think it's good because I think the board gets out into the world, it's good. Because I went and gave a talk to the Irish Bar Association, barristers, and every year they send 5 barristers to America to help people over there.
Yeah.
They're seeing both in us. And I was talking to a girl, and she was actually dealing with somebody who was on death row. And I'm going, I said, wow. I said, I mean, I'm here, and he's waiting to get thing. And you realise that we were lucky because we could have had hanging, and we would have been hung. And in fact, the judge said it. He said he was annoyed that there was no hanging. He said, I wish you had got tried for treason. He said, no, I could have hung you.
Yeah.
And this is a judge telling you what he'd love to do with you. So I could have got a suspended sentence by hanging. So you weren't expecting that.
I wasn't. Fair play. Well, that's. And then you're involved now in these kind of, like you say, in talking to the bar associations and those, and
I enjoy going around and
yeah,
talking to people. I mostly when I'm in Dublin, I go around the schools.
Yeah.
Give talks in the schools and yeah, I mean, it's easy. If somebody wants me to come and talk, I'll come and talk.
Yeah.
That's as long as I can help somebody else along the way. Because I remember Jerry wrote a book as soon as he came out of prison. Paul wrote one. And I remember reading about an American guy who had just come out of prison.
Yeah.
And years later, I said, what happened? So it took me so long because I wanted something, not just talk about coming out of prison and being in prison.
Yeah.
I want to tell somebody this is my life now. This is me.
Hence
This is what I enjoy my life. Sitting around and thinking about what happened if I hadn't been in. And I think I always say to myself, maybe it was a godsend that it did happen because I ended up getting happily married and everything. And if I had been out, where would I have been? Would I have been married or would I have been?
So you've had good experiences since.
Oh yes, every day I get up to a great day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And slagging I get something terrible like from all the people that know me, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I walk down and just the bombers coming, let's go.
At least you can laugh about it.
Well, that's it, but there's no sense in being down.
Yeah.
It happened, it happened. You know what I mean? I'm married now 22 years. I got 2 little, I got a son and a daughter. And it's great. You know what I mean? And I got a dog that keeps me from awake at half an inch trying to get out the door.
Paddy, are you hopeful, as you're engaged now with these kind of other people's stories, are you hopeful for change in kind of judicial systems? How do you feel about that?
Well, there should be change. You know what I mean? As we were saying, in America, the prosecution has more power. They get elected. If somebody come up and said to me, I got 95 convictions, I said, what do you mean you got 95 convictions? Just to get elected or something?
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a change where it comes or where it doesn't come.
That's a strange system.
You know what I mean? It's just got to change completely. But at the end of the day, it's going to take everybody around the world to say, right, enough's enough. Here's us some nice things.
Go on.
Life is too short. No matter what happens, get up and enjoy it. That's what I can say to you. And it's great.
All right. Thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
You too, but.